This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Gordon Santos, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Ready for another chance. Steve Cook. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Two out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 22. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Greg Allen. And their runners at the corners now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Rounded to third. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 6. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 1-1. This one's down to third. Gets dirt. Loves it. He's up with it. The throw to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Striding in once again, Steve Cook. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Steve Cook.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Seaver. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Steve Cook. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Hey, see you to rip it up there. Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Hit hard on the ground to first. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. At the plate, number 22. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. On the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Akron used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Gordon Santos with his 4th win this season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
for the Rubber Ducks. 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Adam Pletko is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Big guy.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hilliard on second. Vasquez is over at first with 1 away. On a rope to the second baseman. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Seaver. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Baseman, Joe Seaver.
Get to third. And that's the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, hunk kid.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Hey, drive it deep, big guy. Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, John, here we go. Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
3-1 to him now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Let's go now, one time.
Slow roller back to the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ready once again, Jack Murphy. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jack Murphy.
right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Cook, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Come on, big guy. See it? Grab it right here.
Line drive to center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score from third is the tying run. It's a 3-3 game.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now batting, shortstop, Ruben Tidwell.
And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Designated hitter,
and a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now.
Hey, let it rip one time.
The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
3 runs already home here. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And now they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a move over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
There we go.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9, 2 up in the home half, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in once again, number 6, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rubber Ducks lead it 9-3. Now batting, Steve Cook. He singled his last time up.
Cook.
See that? Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Martin. Now batting, shortstop, Ruben Tidwell.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Forrest Wall. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Wall.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Now
Joe
batting.
Seaver. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now the 2-1. A line shot to third base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Hey, a nice win for them all around. And an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Akron rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Number 36 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Rubber Ducks, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Argos, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 13 men.
Everybody on their feet at Globe Life Park. The 3-0. Bouncer, base hit into left field. Around second, heading to third, Mazzara. Beltre goes for 2. And it's a stand-up double. And there it is, number 3,000 for Adrian Beltre.